Hey there, it's Millie, and come with me to Yale's First Year Dinner. So the Yale First Year Dinner is a special dinner held for only first years right before finals week. It's an experience you only get once in your entire Yale career, and they go all out.
There has been some fierce online commentary after videos featuring Yale University's annual holiday party that it usually has for its freshman students started to go viral. So that was a TikTok video you just checked out. Before we explain the event a little bit more in detail, why don't we take a look at more footage so you can really understand what the issue is.
The entirety of Commons was beautifully decorated. They had fake snow flying from the sky, and of course, the best food. The first thing that I tried were these fancy little desserts. My favorites were the caramel pudding, the apple crumble bite, and the lemon meringue bite. They also had so many different cultural cuisines, like this couscous and tagine table, but my personal favorite was definitely the braised short ribs with Brussels sprouts and mashed potatoes. This reminded me so much of hong shao rou, or braised pork belly, which is my favorite Chinese dish. They also had an Asian cuisine table with duck fried rice. Literally so bougie. There were also like people in costumes on stilts walking around. And then the famous food parade started. Basically, chefs paraded down these huge carts filled with food. There was a sushi cart, a lobster and shrimp cart, a turkey cart, and like 3 different dessert carts. And some of them even had ice sculptures on top of them. Then at the end of the parade, they released confetti and streamers from the ceiling, and everyone booked it to try to get food from all of the carts. I was able to secure this ginormous turkey leg, fresh fruit, and sushi. That definitely counts as a win to me.
Look, this is a side note, but I think all desserts should be little mini desserts, so you can have many of them. Like, I don't know why, like, I don't understand why they haven't already transitioned to that model.
I couldn't agree more. Because even if you like really love the desserts, well, okay, but instead of getting one giant slice of cheesecake, you're gonna get 3 different delicious desserts for the same amount of calories. Like,
or 5, yeah.
Or 5, right? And or you could choose to eat less and still have it be delicious. A lot of good options. I'm turning the story to completely about that. In fact, I want, I'm Turkish, so mezes are the things that I believe in, like tapas, mezes, appetizers. My dream was one day to get rich enough to order all the appetizers on the menu in a restaurant that I go to. Still haven't gotten there, okay? But my new dream is for my kids to get into Yale so I can sneak into that thing.
I don't know if you really believe that, Cenk.
No.
You know how much it costs to go to Yale?
I know. That's why.
No, you don't know. You don't know. Because I didn't know. I thought I knew, but I didn't know. Let's just jump ahead. Go ahead, guess.
I'm gonna guess 60,000 a year.
Oh, you would be wrong. You would be mistaken. Let's go to that graphic real quick. This blew my mind. So if you consider tuition and fees, that alone is almost $65,000. But if you factor in housing, a food plan, books and supplies, and also student activities fees, you're looking at $87,705.
That supplies to me.
You want to know what's real sweet? State colleges. State colleges, okay, you could keep your Ivies. Like, yeah. Look, I get it. Ivies are great. You get this little networking situation going on. Keep your networking situation, okay? Yeah. I do not want to pay that kind of money.
Well, so first of all, if you're paying $87,705 a year, you better get that kind of food. You better get that kind of party.
Yes. And so let's talk about the backlash, because apparently videos like that have been going viral and people are like judgmental about it, scolding about it. They're comparing it to the Hunger Games. So let's go to some of those comments. The sushi part is so dystopian, not a single person without their phone for real. I didn't think it was dystopian. They were amazed by the massive display of sushi. I'd probably want to take a photo of it as well. Hunger Games was based on society in 2008. We have been in the Hunger Games. And one other person, and this resonates with me. My school just gives us hard cookies. So true. So I still love you, CSUN. Matadors. Woo, woo, woo. Okay. One Yale student who describes themselves as a first generation low income student did comment that the event was overwhelming for them. which worries me. The person said, I'm a first generation low income student at Yale and I had a panic attack at this event because of the insane display of wealth. I hope that was just hyperbole, because if you really suffered a panic attack, I worry about you. Just enjoy it, just enjoy it, just enjoy it. You don't have to feel guilty about it, okay? You're students, you guys have nothing right now. In fact, by the time you're done, what you're gonna have is a massive black hole of debt. So just stop feeling guilty about it and enjoy it.
Yeah, look, if you said, hey, can we skip that dinner and then instead of tuition being $64,700, just make it $63,700? Or we'll call it an even $64,000, I'll save $700, right? Okay, that's fair. But if you're paying that money anyway, go nuts, eat as much as you can. I remember being dirt poor. If you released me into the wild in that kind of situation, I was gonna be the first one in, I was gonna be the last one out, and I might have snuck some stuff out of my pockets, okay? So yes, if you're already going through the pain of paying the tuition, you might as well enjoy the thing that they give you. And yes, this is what extravagance looks like. And so a lot of those folks then will go on to go cocktail parties just like that in Washington, D.C. and in New York, and that's the way the world works. And so let's all try to make it a little bit better, but the way to make it better isn't to be mad at the sushi. It's to do some good things in the world and bring justice into the world.
Thanks for watching the video, guys. We also love it if you hit the join button below, because that makes you a member, and members allow us to be independent, honest. We can be as progressive as we want, no corporate media influence, and that's all because of you guys. We love doing the show with our members. Hit the join button, become one of the Young Turks.